More exclusive visuals that we're picking up from Sri Lanka now inside of the premises of the president's residence, where we had seen hundreds of protesters had marched in, and they had also been claiming that this is the president who is actually responsible for not helping Sri Lanka earlier. And those are the visuals, in fact, that we're putting out from inside the president's residence as well. Over the past few months, we have seen hundreds of protesters that have come out on the streets and had been protesting against the sitting government of Sri Lanka as well, including the president and the prime minister. Now, ultimately, of course, we have seen how the president has fled the country, and the protests also continue on the streets of Sri Lanka, as well as hundreds of angry citizens stay on the streets and demand accountability, demand answers from the president, in fact, that has also fled the country, and the sitting prime minister right now, who is in Sri Lanka as well. But those are the images of complete chaos. A complete chaos that we are picking up inside of Sri Lanka, inside of the president's residence, as well as hundreds of citizens had claimed that this is actually a public property, a public place, and this is not something that belongs to the president, and that these are the citizens who are marching inside the president's residence to claim back what is yours, what is their own. So this is something that we are seeing, the kind of images that have come to light from Sri Lanka, where citizens are continuing to protest. Authorities are on the ground trying to pacify these citizens as well. We are seeing an additional number of military presence on the ground, where the IF as well, in fact, the Air Force as well, has been deployed to make sure that there is no untoward incident that really takes place in Sri Lanka, more than it already has. But these are the exclusive visuals from the protesters, in fact, marching inside the president's residence and carrying out their protest in the streets of Sri Lanka, demanding accountability from all the politicians of Sri Lanka. And we are tracking for you all the latest developments as well that we are getting from Sri Lanka as well, viewers, as we track those visuals for you. And as the reports have also suggested, that now some clarity coming to light as far as the political trajectory of Sri Lanka is concerned, where a new president will be elected on 20th in the parliament. And the Sri Lankan media, in fact, has also quoted the speaker saying that the president has already informed him and that he will be tendering his resignation letter under 24 hours itself. And the speaker has also appealed to the citizens of Sri Lanka to maintain peace, maintain calm, as there is some kind of procedure that will take place on 20th.